The government has maintained that the country is overbanked and that plans to reduce the number of banks are still in the pipeline. Central Bank Governor Dr. Kamau Thugge made the remarks during the commencement of Equity's Kenya and DRC Investors Roadshow. The 5-day trade and investment roadshow is aimed at tapping opportunities in both countries. Dennis Otieno has more.
Newly appointed Central Bank Governor Dr. Kamau Thugge says time is ripe for consolidation in Kenya's banking sector. Thugge says there is a need to trim the numbers rather than allow the lenders to compete for small markets.
We can encourage more mergers and reducing the number of banks. It's something that I would like to pursue and look into.
Currently, there are 40 licensed commercial banks operating in the country. Kenya's banking industry is one of the most vibrant in the African continent. So much so that, according to the government, the country needs fewer banks to represent the over 50 million people.
Ultimately, we'll see where that goes, but I can't, tell you right now what the optimal number of banks will be.
Thugge spoke during the launch of Kenya and DRC Investors Roadshow, which kicked off on Monday this week.
Having been in DRC now for the last 9 years, there have been 2 elections that have happened during that period. We have seen the risks that we all see on newspapers. But one thing that we've realized is, as Brent said, DRC is the entire Western Europe, from Italy, including Switzerland, Spain, France, UK.
The roadshow, organized by Equity Group, will span 5 days and include visits to key cities in both countries, showcasing the immense potential for economic growth and development.
We are allocating capital in markets that are amongst the highest growing in the world, both historically and over the next 5 years. The East Africa region, the EAC region, is expected to be one of the highest growing regions in the world.
When we look at the risk of DRC, they are spread in such a territory. When I talk to them about the Eastern region, they said, James, you are nearer Goma from Nairobi than we in Kinshasa.
Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV.